Hey, what's going on? This is Deadman 1990, just bringing you guys another video, another live stream of Madden 25. Uh, we are going to start some, let's start, we are going to continue some Superstar mode. So let's do it. Here we go. League. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, I got the 2 seed of Kansas City. Ooh, got the Ravens. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go that. I'm going to go Soda for that. Pittsburgh for that. Okay. I'm doing that and that. Okay. Okay. Let's get started.
It's week 17 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the Patriots.
4 touchdowns, no picks.
Patriots ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 22 on 2nd down.
Bam!
Crossing route. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh, excuse me.
To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
What was that? Oh.
Second down, looking for options. He's on the move. Taking off with it again.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
On third down, here's Williams. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
This time it's a passing play. Chased out to his right. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 2nd and 4. Getting out to his left.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to do.
The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise.
Wow,
and in the end, turned out to be the best call he could.
Wow. That is insane. Sweet. Why?
First and 10, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kim, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Back to throw. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down from the red zone. Escapes out to the left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That was really weird. Why? I don't know
Another
why
try
he
following
didn't
the sack. Flush down out to his left.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead.
Why not let
Slater
me
out
go
as
for
it does.
2, bro?
3-Eds headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with just this and one more game to go this season.
Wow.
To throw it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
How's it going? I don't know why my controller's not throwing it. Let me make my adjustments. It's just not
trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep. Big gain downfield.
There we go.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. That score was like... Patriots are being led back out there on offense.
I got over 700 rushing yards. Wow. Good grief. Ooh.
First and 10, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right.
Bam!
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out,
hey,
well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
How's it going?
Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football.
Hey, what's going on?
You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10 now. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hopefully.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket.
Bam!
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
This should be that touchdown.
Looking for a throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession.
Where am I at now? At the 18th. Good grief.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing deep down the near side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll try and throw it here. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's going to keep it this time. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. How's it going?
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown.
In the back.
The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well,
now
Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here. He's throwing for it. Getting out to his left. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Offense and their quarterback making their way back out there. Ready to...
$54 I got left.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Rolling left, behind some... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. They'll look to run with Williams. Gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing.
Let's go.
Palmer motioning right. Gonna start things off with a sweep. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Second and 13. Gets himself free. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's second and goal. They're going play action. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England.
Oh, why? I can't get this one old,
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Let's go first.
He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work.
Whoa.
This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end.
Bam!
The destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Patriots keep running away with this. So this is a win for the Patriots. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
75% completion. Wow, completed. Okay, not bad. Advance to the Raiders. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. How is it going? Oh, it's been a wild ride. Ooh. Okay. Two and 14. Ouch. Actually, I could do. I could actually go to them. One. Okay. Oh, wait. Before I do that, depth chart. Oh yeah. Okay. Who's their receivers though? I only know him and him. Okay. I could do that. Can I upgrade or no, not yet? No, I can't. I need like 2 of those to be able to. Wow. This, I think, should be my last year, I think, with them. I think I'm a free agent after this. I'll just do that. Oh, wait. Why? Hopefully I can.
It's week 18 of the National Football.
Actually, no, I should be able to check.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Douglas going deep. And
that
bring him down
was
on
a
the
dot.
other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Dulcich now brought in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott.
Wow.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Good grief.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run.
Touchdown.
It's Williams.
Cute.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, New England.
MVP, baby. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
He'll look to throw. Lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Dang it.
It's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Passing touchdowns.
And he comes.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got
Touchdown.
it at the 7. He is
Boom, baby.
Tyler Scott. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters the final weekend on top.
Almost 800. Wow. Almost 800 passing yards. That's insane. I didn't realize I had that much.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
He tried all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Oh, excuse me.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Dang it.
It's offense. And their quarterback headed.
Oh.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this will be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
From down near his goal line, and that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. The offense headed. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it.
Let's go.
Complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Tyler Scott, touchdown New England.
Let's go.
Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year.
Whew. This is how this game should have been. Me destroying them.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. He'll drop to throw. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he...
Bam. Thank you. Touchdown.
Williams. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How's it going?
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again.
Ooh, there we go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
There we go.
Downfield, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
2 touchdowns, let's go.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought, maybe...
How many complete? I got 75% complete. Let's go.
Come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes,
how you doing?
The defense is all over.
He's got it at about the 8.
Bam!
And he will score. Touchdown, New England. And how about that?
Let's go.
His first career catch. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
How's it going? Thank you for coming to the stream.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They'll run it with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And that.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Thanks for coming to the stream. How's it going? How's your day going?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Hopefully I can get this.
They'll go with the sneak.
Thank you.
And he will have a Patriots first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
As soon as he cuts in, that should be
Throwing now from the gun.
Got him. Yep, there we go.
Take it in. Middle of the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 6.
I got the ball back already? Dang. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How's it going?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here.
I'll take it.
Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over,
Thank you.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it...
So it's a win for the Patriots.
49.
They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1.
Number 1 seed. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming to the stream. How's it going? Hey, I finally got something. How you doing? How's your day going? Actually, oh, that's gonna be for a while. Yeah. Let me do that. I get. Oh. I definitely want that. I think that's all I would go to, right? I would only go to 99, right? Oh, yeah.
Hey, waving hand, waving hand.
Wheezy buddy! How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, and you?
Honestly, not doing too bad. I ain't doing too bad. Just been relaxing. And yeah, that's really it. So I'm either playing. Oh, wow. I would love to play the Ravens. I hope I play Indianapolis. I'd be fine with that. I would absolutely be fine with that. Please be Indy. Please be Indy. I'm playing Miami? Going to the air right out. Yeah. How is Freaky doing, Wheezy? Um, let's see. Oh no, I wouldn't be playing.
Freaky doing good, thumbs up.
Freaky doing good. That's good. That's good. I got not right about Indianapolis morning. Let's see. I think there's a way to check the. There should be a way to check my contract, I think.
I will take my revenge for the Boogie Bomb Grandmaster smirking face.
I will take my revenge for the Boogie Bomb Grandmaster. Yeah, okay, buddy. You can try, buddy boy. You can try, Wheezy. You can try, buddy. Career stats.
I will not try, I will do it, Grandmaster, thumbs up.
Okay, buddy. It's not gonna happen. Come on. You know it's not gonna happen, buddy boy. Ah. Oh, he's wow. Okay. Oof. Jared Goff. Ugh. Wow. 707. Wow. Well, not too bad. So, oh, those are the matchups. So I'm going Indy. It's gonna be Indy, hopefully. Washington and Arizona, hopefully. Well, anyway, let's get to the game. Dang, the Bills did terrible. Buffalo never does that bad. Wait, nope, not that. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna do that, and we're also going to do that. There we go.
Madden football.
How's the rest of the family doing, Wheezy? How's the rest of them doing?
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a
They doing great and viewers.
read the play out, let it unfold.
They're doing
will
good.
lead to some
They're doing
easier
good.
and better completions.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll air one out for Palmer.
Yes.
That is brought in.
Let's
A
go.
gain there of 27 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And we'll do this.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play
Weezy.
except the very end.
What do
You've
you
already
think I'm
picked up
drinking
good
right
yardage.
now?
You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ooh. Nice and refreshing.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll run again.
Okay.
Well, let's give credit here to
Thinking face.
there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Not Red Bull. Hopefully Mufasa thumbs up rolling on the floor laughing.
That is exactly what I'm drinking,
Has been a
Weezy.
good one, but will it
Exactly
continue?
what I'm drinking.
Here's a test
Red
on
Bull.
third down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown.
Come on, Daddy. Mufasa rolling on the floor laughing.
Yo, I
This
can't.
one, a beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone.
Oh, Weezy. Too funny, buddy. Too funny.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught.
Excuse me.
That's going to take
Just
time.
like that.
That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game
Wow,
unfolds,
Mufasa rolling on the floor laughing.
execution a little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
I can't with Weezy. Weezy's that knucklehead. But you're also a good little fellow, Weezy.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs.
That's fine.
He's able to pick up a positive play.
I'll take it.
3rd and 5.
Actually do that. He might be able to beat that. No.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer.
Bam!
This is going to be incomplete. That is great
Oh,
work there,
good
making
grief.
things difficult.
Ah, I thought he was going to catch that.
It'll
Hey, what's
set
going on?
up a
Thank you for
4th down.
coming to the stream.
That was a perfectly timed...
Pass for 350 plus yards. Let's go. I just gotta keep getting like a bunch of yards each play. If I can do that, I should be good.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll air one out for Palmer. He got it, and he's got it.
Let's go.
What an effort. What a catch. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Hopefully I can...
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hopefully he can.
He'll look to throw. That is...
Touchdown!
He will get into the end zone.
New England.
Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On this far back. Good grief. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball
Oh.
deep right sideline.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield. Bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
One can get open.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw.
Right there.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Dulcich now brought in motion.
Nine and 8, wow.
To the air now.
Had
On
a
1st
decent
and 10.
season.
He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Excuse me.
Back to throw. There he goes again.
Nope.
He'll get a dozen out of that one. scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's
got him
for the back of the end zone. That is caught.
Oh, knew it. It's an offensive come to the stream.
Touchdown, Patriots. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side...
Woo! That was a fun touchdown. Ow. Hopefully I can get this off. Hopefully. I can hopefully get it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
Are you serious?
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. New England going to take their second timeout.
Really weren't.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining.
I go play Fortnite, so have fun. Sigh a thumbs up, waving hand, waving hand.
Okay, Weezy. That's fine, buddy. Thank you for coming.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh.
Lined up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let him.
Oh, they actually got to play. I need 100 more. I just got to keep getting plus 50. If I can keep getting plus 50, I should be good.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll drop to throw. He lets this one go. Looking for Scott.
Are you serious? I was in. was so in though. Are you kidding me?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can get a 2
They'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taking off. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Okay.
And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
He's going to keep it himself.
Wow. .372, wow. That's a decent amount of yards. That's a lot of yards if I should be giving up.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage.
Thank you.
And he'll take it on in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but
hey, what's
it's
going
going to
on,
be
guys?
about that time.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
Mike, I
coming
just
to
think
the
they're in.
stream. How's it going? That.
They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer.
Damn.
And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion.
Hey, what's going
Classic
on?
my buddy.
Hey, there's my buddy Goofy.
To the end zone there, but
Dang.
it is incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
There we go.
This one caught at the 4. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh. That's them bring Goofy's favorite team to the Super Bowl.
Back to the air one more time.
Thank
and
you.
He's in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Patriots. That is... So it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Yo, Goofy, are you ready or?
Goofy's fav team face with raised eyebrow nauseated face.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it.
I am loading in now, yep.
Okay. I'm gonna load into the PS4 version now. I'm just gonna finish doing this. How's your day going, though, buddy? Oh, excuse me.
Take your time, buddy.
Playing together as one. There we go. Alright, guys, that's gonna be a wrap up for this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends about these videos, share these videos, turn your notification bell
My
on if
day
you want
has
to see
been
more
absolutely
videos
fantastic,
like this, and I
until
will
you
see
let
you
the
guys
belch go Mufasa.
in the
Come
next
on
one.
now, buddy boy, rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm out. Peace. Why? Come on. There we go. I was gonna say, why did my screen just go pitch black like that? There we go.